Hello. It is I, once again, the Bruce Wayne of Azure Lane. Back at it again for another Azure Lane maintenance summary. And today we have, so the July 13th maintenance summary will include PR6. And I'm excited for mainly Hindenburg and Kearsarge, but we're also getting Shimanto, Felix Schultz, and Flonder. But I've made this no secret that I have been overly excited for Kearsarge in my streams. So Kearsarge is going to be my first and number one top priority to finish. Now, also, we get these series of weapons here from the PR, like, because we'll have a new PR research in the lab. And I heard that the heavy cruiser gun is going to be a German UR heavy cruiser gun. And I'm guessing that's probably going to be better than anything we have now, mainly because for heavy cruiser guns, the bar is low. Like our guns are heavy cruiser guns are just all right now. So we've been overdue for something new. And also we're going to get the triple 406 millimeter Mark 6 main gun. And I'm wondering if that is actually just a gold Mark 6, because we have the purple Mark 6, and then we also have the UR Mark 7. And I'm wondering if this is actually going to be a gun that's in between. So that'll be interesting if it is. You get these all. So these look like two light cruiser guns, and then there's also the okay, this is clearly the French battleship gun, and I'm wondering how that's going to perform. That'll be interesting. But also, we are also getting a new AA gun. So I'm immediately going to start leveling up the lab, or researching in the lab for these guns right here. On the other hand, let's move on to other permanent content. So Eskimo has been permanently added to the light construction, and her event is permanently added to the war archives. And I would actually recommend getting Eskimo. She's pretty good. She has main gun mount +1, and she's a very good gun focused destroyer. So yeah, she's not a bad destroyer to get. Also, permanently added skins include all of these right here. In my personal opinion, the best one out of these is actually Independence and Swiftshires. But I mean, yeah, actually, these are the two best in my opinion. So permanently added to the shop, we're going to get the PR3 voucher pack, and we're also going to get PR3 reinforcement pack, which will be nice. And then the PR3 combo pack. So those things will actually cost money. I don't plan on spending money on those, but if you need PR3 blueprints and points and all that, I would go for that. We are going to get the rerun of the Gridman collab, which I went over in my previous video. And then on top of that, Prince of Wales, who I am still bitter at for having the Eagle Union faction flagship buff for some reason, is getting an augment, and I have no doubt that that augment will actually make her very good. And then there's Houston getting an augment. And then on top of that, these skins are getting voices, so that'll be nice. Anyway, added to the meta shop are meta combat textbooks. Now, you can consume the item to increase the skill XP for meta characters, which is nice because we can't use regular textbooks on them as of yet. So, this is going to be a huge leap forward for those of you trying to max out your meta ships. And then new content will be secrets. So it's a minutes-long video content depicting an interaction between a character and the player, and can be found under Memories secrets section. The cost is 120 gems, or 3 memory tickets per memory. Huh. And memory tickets are given as the day 14 login reward of every month starting in August. Okay, so that'll be interesting. Note from Manju: please do not share these outside of the game without permission. Oh, I'm wondering if that means they may try and copyright you if you share it on a stream or something. Oh boy. Okay, well, I won't risk that for now. Interesting. I wonder why they don't want you to share it without permission. Huh. Anyway, added memories, Kashino, available until June 19th, Janice. I'm betting there's something like special in this content. I'm curious. Okay. Anyway, moving on. We get new one panel comics. So these will be nice. But I would just like to show you also the patch notes. So these are what the PR voucher and blueprint series looks like, and apparently they cost 15 or no, 16 US dollars or $10. Um, I'm not going to be buying either of those, to be honest. And then this thing, the secrets thing, I'm curious what this is about. And then, so as far as the augment modules go, Prince of Wales gets a scepter, which is actually kind of cool. I must admit that is kind of cool. And then Houston gets like what looks like a belt buckle, like one of those Texas belt buckles. So that looks kind of cool. Um, and so one ship I would just like to go over with you is actually Kearsarge, because some people were wondering, like, what is Kearsarge? How does she work? I don't know what her skills are going to be, but Kearsarge is an aviation battleship, but she was built, or not, she wasn't really built, but she was designed from the ground up to be an aviation battleship. So, just to give you a scale of how large Kearsarge is, Kearsarge would have been enormous. She would have been so she would have been bigger than the Iowa class or the Montana class, and by no small margin. So the effort it would have taken in terms of manpower and material to construct Kearsarge had she been built would have been colossal. And Kearsarge should be different from Issei or Fuso, mainly because since she was built from the ground up, she didn't use just float planes. She used actual fleet carrier planes. So this is her World of Warships model, which fair use. I hope World of Warships doesn't mind me using this. But yeah. So she would have been absolutely a total beast, because the Soviets approached the U.S. Before the war, and they knew they couldn't construct many ships, so they wanted one sort of ship that could do everything. And this ship would have delivered, So I am really, really excited for Kearsarge. Anyway, that is all I got for you today, guys. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to wish all you Shikikons a farewell and following seas. Take it easy, guys.